Hello and welcome to another Lighthouse module. Today we're going to be going through Chapter 7, which is Employability and Applying for Work Using AI. Now, we know that AI is new. It's getting more traction, it's becoming more common, but there's a lot of fear around AI. But this is to talk about how you can use AI to help you with a lot of things and how to, I guess, work between that line of not plagiarizing, but using it as an assistant tool to help you through things. So we're going to go through a couple of things today. The first one is about creating documents. So there are a few documents you may need in your life and a few things you would use on a day-to-day basis, such as your CV and cover letter, professional letters and emails, and will. So sometimes they can be hard to create on your own, and through AI assistance, these similar situations will also be providing some templates on our website, lighthouseinternational.org, to use as well, but AI will be able to assist you in all these things, plus writing, obviously, your resume and everything else. So first one, most common one we have is ChatGPT. Now, we have had a quick look here, and all I've written is simply create me a CV for job applications with the ChatGPT. Now, ChatGPT has then gone through and given me pretty much a good overview of what I need. Now, I would not just use ChatGPT on its own. I would also use, other sites, other places that show me templates, but it's a good start. It allows me to have everything I need. If there's more things I need for a specific job, I can research that online. So as we say here, AI is a powerful tool. CV is necessary for all jobs. And we've also provided a CV template. But as we say, ChatGPT has helped us to kind of formulate what we need. And Word also has its own CV templates available to it as well. So if you have Microsoft Word, that is something you can use. CV or curriculum vitae will provide what you need, but you need to make sure it looks professional. It's always good to use Google to look at the formatting and everything else. AI can give you what you need in it, but it won't give you the formatting. And as we say, don't rely on AI for every little thing. Make sure you do make changes yourself and make sure you actually know what you need for your job and what they were looking for. It's always a good idea to have a read at the position description. So if you aren't happy with the ones on Word, we have obviously provided you one as well, and you can always change and make it up however you wish. So as you go through each part, we have placed text in red for our own personal one to help you fill out as seen in the picture to the left. So with the one we provided, we've given you steps along the way, but AI also helps you to create this sort of stuff as well. So if I'm looking for a professional profile, I can tell it to write me a professional profile and give it the following information. So that I work hard, wanting to try new things. Like you can chuck in whatever you want, and it will help me to write it out. Now, it's going to give you a good chunk of text and give you a good spiel. But again, you want it to sound like you. So you make sure you change the language, make sure you take bits and pieces out of it. Don't just copy and paste it. Make sure it does sound like you and it's in the language you would use. But also, if something doesn't quite sound right, you need to be able to read it and notice that and go, okay, well, I need to change that sentence or to change that up. So anything you may need, AI can assist you with. But as we've stated, do not always trust it fully. Make sure to proofread, see if it sounds like you and what you understand. Understand what has been used in it, but it's a useful tool that could always, help you within a job or help you to create content. It's always good to practice with it, always have a good to understand it. Remembering that it does feed off the information that everyone is feeding it. So, it does develop over time and continue changing. So we need to be aware of that. Once again, we talk about the cover letter here. A cover letter is important. That goes with your CV. You're writing to your potential employer, you're giving them a bit more information regarding yourself and discussing a few points that you've read from the job description. So once again, we've provided an example above AI assisting us. I've said here, how do I write a cover letter for a job? It's given me a few ideas. Again, using that with the information on what should be on my CV, I could then look at my CV and take out what I need to put into the letter using the prompts that it's giving me here. If you follow the template we provided, you can also fill out your own, but you can also help, use AI to help you fill in the gaps. We've also provided some examples. I've asked ChatGPT to write me an introduction. I'm not going to use the whole lot, but I definitely took some parts out of it. As we stated, it's not perfect. I was only looking for a starting part, so roughly 50 to 100 words. So I've taken out the parts I liked and turned that into my own creation. So here, we even have some of your qualification experiences that may be relevant to your job. ChatGPT just give me the answer, and what I've taken out of that is here in the red text. So I've said to the red text here, to do this, it's ChatGPT. I've said, here's what I've done. I want you to write about me. And I've taken my parts and I've put into my CV. So as we say, you're always looking at the job description. So make sure you go to, websites to the actual jobs website, or even seek.com to get an idea. Seek also has career advice, but also templates and everything else that you can use. They do provide that on the website as well. Professional letters and emails, within your organization, even your own email, it's always good to have that little bit of extra assistance, but also making it look professional. So AI can, again, help you to word those things, everything else, tell you what you need to do. As we can see here, I've put the information into it. How do I create a professional letter? How do I set up a letter? And it's giving me all the answers I need, what I should be putting in each part. It's giving me a pretty good idea. Again, I can go check, my company's policy, what kind of emails they have, their professional letters, because most companies would have those professional letters. But also, I can then Google and have a look and see, if we don't have one, how do we create one and what do others look like? And using, the AI to help, I can word it correctly. So professional letter, as I said, your business will have one. If not, make sure you always check with whoever's in charge, your boss, when you do create one, that the formatting is okay and it's what your company wants done. So here, I've just shown an example. I've tried to write an email and I've gone, oh, maybe I sound too passive. So I told ChatGPT, hey, I want my boss to understand this. I sound too passive. How can I be more confident? And it's given me a bit of an idea about how I can word it to sound more confident. So then I'm going to probably use some of those languages and pass into my own email to my boss. So it allows you to reword, also sound more to what you want it to sound like, whether you want to sound more confident or you want to sound more understanding. All those sort of things can be played into GPT, but it's always good to check the language it is using to make sure it does fit what you're looking for. And if not, obviously you go use your other sources such as the thesaurus and everything else to help you to understand that language, to make that language more suited to what you're looking for. So we hope that this has helped you to understand AI a little bit more about how AI can be used as an assistant tool to assist you in your work, but also in what you do, especially when you're having trouble and getting stuck at points. It's not a tool to replace everything, but it is a tool that can help you to find words, to structure things a lot better, and with you in your own skills to create something that is better used for your workplace and for your personal life. So once again, this is Lachlan from Lighthouse, and I hope you have a wonderful day. If there's any questions, please do reach out to us. Thank you very much.